Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That's an explosive combo. We could do double explosive, or we could wait and... what else could we do with it? I kind of want to combine it with a grounding cell. So that way I can superheat it. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to combine it with a grounding cell. There's an anything you want combo cell, which is pretty fucking cool too. We can use that to generate unlimited HP. Hips zooming around. So we need to find... I guess we could just do an always on heart cell. That would work. Yeah, we're getting some juice this time around. This is looking good. Jellyfish are still broken as fuck. Yeah, who would have thought? Isn't there a cell that lets you connect with disconnected parts? Maybe. We got light detector. We got follower cell. Explosive proximity. Nah, proximity is actually really bad with explosives. It's not precise enough. We want our explosives to not react to electricity, so that way we can superheat them, and that's how we'll explode them. That's the current game plan. That is the idea. Okay. Cruise on over. That thing just nuked itself. Very goofy. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing all the crazy new stuff. Okay. Have all that. More vampirism. Have no need for. At least yet. Maybe at some point we'll end up using it. But for now, I don't really see a super strong purpose for it just yet. Okay, so we gotta keep in mind that we've got those two very snazzy things back there. In the meantime, we're just going to try and power up as much as we can. So we can go faster. The longer we get, the faster we'll be able to go. And get like a nice long tube. Be ideal. Something like that. It's like a couple of strategic hearts. And it looks like we can go even longer. Do something along this line. Because this is going to make us substantially faster. Which is what we want. We want the fast. I always use the jet method of speed, but there are other methods to speed in this game, as it turns out. Okay. This will make us go much, much faster. There we go. You didn't get nearly enough sleep. Highly relatable. Feel that very much. Okay. We are now fast as fuck. Feeling good. As I'm not getting exploded. Okay. Stuff, good stuff. The speed on this thing is wild. Very nice. This guy should hopefully just explode to my explosives eventually. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world! There we go. I mean... Fuck it, we ball, I guess. Yeah, we gotta gamba, chat. We gotta. What's the worst that could happen? Everything I ever wanted to use becomes unbelievably expensive? Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh. BD cell rolled bad. Heart rolled good. Vascular cell rolled very good. Hard cell rolled unusable. Light cell rolled normal. The seeker cell rolled good. Follower doesn't matter. Always on rolled very good. Nice. Do a nuke type build. That's the plan. Explosive cell rolled very good. Okay, so... Did I hear gambling? Yeah, we went gambling. Now we just need the or the free regen, and then we're cooking. Okay. Yeah, we are the vein fish. It's a little bit gross. Become a pistol shrimp. I have a vision, and whether we get to that vision or not relies entirely on if I play good enough. We'll find out soon. Okay, there is a heavy cell back there, which is kind of fun. Become shooty shrimp. A shrimp with a pistol shrimp isn't actually a shrimp with a gun, guys. That's it's not what it is. If that's what in case you're wondering. Basically a gun, like a point blank one maybe. Ooh, hard cell combination in case I want to never be able to afford anything ever again. What's this one? Also expensive. Ooh, there's vampirism over here. How much is that? 1.7 for vamp. That's pretty cheap, chat. We could get some cheapo vampirism. What would I combo with? Vascular? What is your favorite enemy creature in this game? I don't know. It's hard to say. I have no idea. Too expensive. At 1.7, that's not bad. For a large amount of vampirism, potentially. Definitely make it work. I've been mind controlled. I'm doomed. This fucker, dude. They made mind control too good. That's the new menace, dude. That's the new menace enemy. It's crazy. It needs to be 0.01 biomass. I mean, we'd be using nothing at that point. We don't have anything that's rolled that well just yet. What do we have down here? Negating is a little expensive. Ossifying did pretty well for itself. We're waiting to combo explosion with something that cannot take charge. So we need the anti-charge thing. So we'll come back for that. Just found your channel. I've never seen this game before, but it looks really cool. I think I'll stick around. Hell yeah, Twiki. Hell yeah. Well, if you got any questions, feel free to ask away. Oh my god, he's climbing walls. He is climbing the walls, chat. Okay, so we're gonna do an always on with the heart cell. Am I going to do that? It's not really necessary yet. Yeah, we're gonna leave both of those for now because the gamba did the thing. How's it going there, Real Vitexa? We are doing some primordialis. There's a bunch of new updates, and yeah, we are on a pretty high-rolling gamble run so far. That is the idea. I'm gonna go kill the next boss real quick, and then we'll hopefully be able to upgrade our build. I feel like I spend too much time in the early game. It's just that, like, it's so easy to run around and gather stuff. So you might as well just get it done. Zippy zoop over here. Also, you end up finding good stuff that you want to, like, pair together, and then it takes a long time to get it all going. Because I want to do like a superheat explosion on a musical trigger timer that we can like get out of the area before it explodes everything. That is the dream. I did not read those spells fast enough. Oh, we got a combo over there. That's good, that's good. This guy's looking different, chat. Looking spooky. Okay. Now I saw a little thing over here. God, not the dang jellyfish. Do not. Do not. I do not want to die. Can we use the Nokia ringtone as a trigger? I don't know if you could do a combination electrical thing to cause an effect. I'm not sure if that would work that way. I'm dead. Very cool, thank you. Jellyfish need to be, like, just straight up removed from the video game, I'll say it. They are ruining my fun. They are single-handedly fucking ruining my fun in this video game. They're too strong! There shouldn't be an enemy that can stun lock you and kill you in one hit from any distance. On level 2! Woo! I just avoid them? I mean, I would love to, but guess what? There was nowhere to avoid them. Yeah, if they look at you funny, you die. The creatures have gone mad. Cool. Does that mean they're all gonna, like, fight or something? That's okay. Means we get to do an electricity run. Everybody's eating everybody. The fish eat fish world. Yeah, I just think they need to get rid of, like, the chain, like, super explosion, or, like, super lightning damage that it does. Or just chain reacts until you die. Okay. I'm thinking we do one of these. Okay. And then... Interesting. Interesting. Why it no worky? Something like this. There we go. Now it's working. Very jankily, but it is working. And that's all that matters to me. Okay. This should do some decent damage. Ow, 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 ow. Maybe don't do that. I love that it brings me down to 0 HP if I take any damage. My favorite thing to do on a build. Take excessive amounts of damage. Okay. Yeah, so basically what we've done, for anybody wondering, is that the current cell that we're using to deal damage is like a build-up electricity and then send out a burst of lightning type effect. But the way that we're using it, we are essentially machine gunning it by granting it charge and then removing said charge immediately over and over. And it's allowing us to do a bunch of extra attacks that way. Yeah, it is a very strong setup for early game. It'll start to fall off later. That guy just blew himself up. He's still alive, actually. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Now take a quick look at what we got here, but first we gotta clear the area. Make sure that everything is secure. Mutagenic poison and vampirism or parasitism. That one. And then we got chain lightning. You take 10% damage and stun from lightning. And take no self-damage from lightning. Whee. Now, I noticed it said specifically lightning. Does that mean electricity still deals the damage? I wonder. Have to find out, I suppose. I gotta go long mode here. That way I can go faster. Go gather the other cell that I want. Give me the electricity. Shocking cell. Here we go. When electrically activated, it will arc, shocking struck cells and dealing a low amount of damage. After arcing, its voltage reduces to 0. Could a wandering neuron drone with an angry neuron auto point toward enemies while still following? Yes, definitely. You could, you can have like a follower cell on one side and an angry cell on the other side, and it'll auto point at the enemies. That is a functional setup, but generally speaking, it's better to just spawn more guys and have them go after the enemies before they get close. But, depending on the scenario, I guess you could make an argument for setting it up like that. Okay. Our super taser still doing good work. Update our build here when we get into the safe zone. Obviously, you can update your build anywhere in this game, but it's nice to be guaranteed safe while doing so. Definitely have a preference toward that. I keep getting weird little visual issues. I'm not sure if you guys are seeing them. Just like a one screen flash of like just like a gray screen or like a white screen. Very weird. Very weird. Not sure what's causing that. Okay, so we've got Angry Cell. We don't have power switch, so we can't keep it on forever. And I guess we go jellyfish mode ourselves, right? That's probably the play. Let's make these and these. Do a little something like this. Some of these. I guess I can try this out and we'll see how this goes. Not sure if it'll work, but we'll see. Only want these on the outside, I think. Okay. Is a light cell getting supercharged? We could definitely... Oh, it could be that. That's an interesting thought. Output. Maybe it's a light cell from a different region or something. Okay. So... We're seeing, like, rare procs, I guess, but they're not as common as I'd like them to be. That looks cool and deadly. I don't think it is deadly, to be honest. I'll have to adjust it until it is. Okay, what if we do these on the inside? And then we need a way for the... We need these ones to have a moment where they don't have power, essentially. That's kind of the main issue that we're facing with this setup. Almost got myself killed there with that adjustment. That would have been bad. What if I detach them occasionally? No, that wouldn't work. Their whole body is electrified. I need a way for these to not be... Like, they need to generate electricity. And also occasionally not have electricity generated to them, I guess. Let's try a little something like this. Okay. Something along this line. Yeah, we'll try this, I suppose, and then that. Okay, what about... It is so pathetic. It's unbelievably pathetic. Okay, hang on. What if... do it like this? And then we just have our big shoot here. It might need a moment to generate, I suppose. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we have like an internal activator, like this. Okay. It sucks. No one is going to deny how hard this sucks. Interesting, interesting. Okay, and then I guess I need something like this. But it's always active. How do I want to do this? So the objective, obviously, is to, like, chain these into one another in such a way that I can murder everything. Is there a voltage view? Yeah. Let's see that the voltage is sitting around 1.4. It is unimpressive. Yeah, I would like to have, like, an electric reactor that then focuses the electricity to a point. That would be ideal. But we're kind of struggling with that. Because I'm not very knowledgeable about the electricity. Like, I've done some stuff with it in the past, but it's been so long. Yeah. I don't think the magnet is really doing anything for me here. Can you finally make a summoner that summons a root summoner? Maybe if I find roots? I don't know, I just don't really find roots that interesting. Maybe a snowflake formation? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of... one triangle is part of a snowflake formation, but... maybe not enough on its own. Okay, so... I guess we can go back to... try something like this. Weird. Weird that it's not making any noise at all. That's true, but also, just because you ask me to do something doesn't mean that I have to do it. Like, I have autonomy. I can do what I want. And if I'm not doing something that you've asked me to do over and over and over again, maybe it's because I don't want to do it. Consider that. Like, I am a person. I'm a human being. I get to make my own choices. This thing is just okay. We're gonna try and make, like, an electro health. So that's kind of what the angle we're going for at this point. What about, like, a little bit of this action? Some of this. What if this is also interacting with this? There we go. Now we're getting some big boosts. Oh, and now it's permanent. I think we need grounding in order to make this work better. Got these backwards. Okay. It looks like it's producing the occasional big blast. Electricity comes and goes very rapidly in this game, so I don't think so. It seems pretty acceptable. The only problem is the HP maximum. A little bit of that. I get the feeling I'm going to be running out of HP constantly with this setup. Let's just jump out briefly just to take a look at how bad it is. Because if it's stable, then it's fine, but if it's not stable, then we gotta go with something else. I really gotta look at the jellyfish's design again. Like, I vaguely recall it, but I also remember it being really messy and confusing. Yeah, I think we'll roll with this and hope it works. Yeah, twisted. I mean, it's nothing amazing, but, you know, it's part way to something good. Let's grab charging cell and light detector. I'm getting out lightninged. Let's hope for no jellyfish. There is always jellyfish. We just have to hope that we don't have to deal with them too much, I guess. Okay. Generate me. We've got charging cell. Don't know how we're going to use that just yet. Obviously, I'd like to use charging cell. Can I do this? They're not receiving enough charge. Can I replace these with charging cells? How's that going to work? Let's find out. Looks like we're getting exclusively larger bursts of lightning. I guess that's good. It's kind of what we're after. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god. Lock in. There's just one enemy that cut clean through me. Okay. We're good, we're good, everything's fine. Don't freak out, chat. I'm losing my HP so fast, what the fuck? Okay, we're back. That guy nearly one-hit killed me. What is that down there? It's an eye, I think. Leave me alone, please, leave me alone. Oh, this guy's getting blown up. 100%. By this guy, I mean me. Never mind. Let me just erase the top half of this build. Not sure how that's going to work just yet, but we'll find out together, I suppose. Okay, and then we can have, like, chargers here, maybe? Thinking something like that. Ever got interested in factory games like Factorios, Satisfactory, Shapes? I played a bit of Satisfactory, and I played the tutorial Factorio. I just find those games too stressful for me. It's like, playing them optimally is just... I don't know, I just have too much difficulty getting into them. I'd rather, like, play most other kinds of games. Yeah, I'm aware they're good games. They just don't really resonate with me in a way that is fun. They just feel more like work, I guess. Can you negate the electromagnets? Yes, you can. Kobe! My goodness! Sticky EMP grenades? You could probably do something like that, yeah. Ooh, there's a radiant over there. What if we can do a radiant combo? Great if you died, thank you. Okay. I wonder how radiant works with light. I'll have to play around with that combination as well. Because I assume that light detector will... Less saturated colors are sensitive to a wider range of hues. If you use combo poison laser cells and mutagenic to turn cells to hearts, you can't like laser. Laser poison doesn't actually like, or laser venom is what you probably actually mean. It wouldn't actually work that way. Like your lasers wouldn't become venomous if that's what you're hoping. Sadly. Oh my god. Zone 2 is too dangerous. It's so crazy.